It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. After a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. exactly where they'll spot it here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they'll use the ground game here. He finds some space.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense operating from the pistol. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Using his legs, it's Bishop. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They've got him down out near the 40. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Nowhere to run. But corralling for no gain. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Return begins inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's Russell. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's running out of time here. On the run, he's looking deep. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense on the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Solid game. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Here's the punt high in the air. This will be marked down about the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
With sure hands, it's Harris. And that will pick up a first down, a spot at 38. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this.
Get some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
This was Because the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy. Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
One of the important plays that could decide this game. 4th and long from the 46. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time?
Here we go. Break.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. To throw, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Trying to create here on the move. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. They continue to roll up the score.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Fire to the right side, complete. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pass rush closing in.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the
touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic in the PAT. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Excellent catch and run by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolverines!
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. To the air, it's Russell. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge yardage gain. Took his eye off the ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense has played today. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.